Good, good evening. Welcome to today's presentation. Um, I'm really disappointed at the turn up. I don't know why our team we are always down when market is down. The morale, the ginger is not there when market is down. It's only when crypto starts going up now, everybody will be active, which is not supposed to be so. We are supposed to be active more when crypto is down. But look at just to attend Zoom meeting, just 1 hour. Some people are finding it very difficult to attend because of maybe their robot has not made profit for them for this week. So they will only come on Zoom when their robot starts making profits. And it's very sad. It's just like you only go to your shop when a customer, you only go to your shop to open it when there's a customer. I don't know how many businessmen or women does business like that. You lock your shop and until you have your customer before you can go and open it. It's very wrong doing business. And we have said it so many times that anyone that wants to be successful should be serious with this business, whether crypto is doing well or crypto is not doing well. I hope I'm audible. Hello, I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, you are. Continue.
Okay. So notwithstanding, we'll treat today's topic, which is about the strategies, the strategy period. The periods are very important in trading with Royal Q because it tells the robots what to do after a trade ends. So once the robot starts trading and it sells, what do you want the robot to do? Do you want the robot to continue trading that coin or you want the robot to stop? So that is where you talk about, you see uh, the one shot. The one shot is a form of a period, and we all know what period means. Period means time. Period means time. So you're telling the robot that, okay, trade this coin once for me, just one time, just once. So once the robot trades, the trade does not have any timeline. There's no timeline for a trade to sell. So that's why some people will say, since so time, my trade have not given me profits. Yes, it's on the trades. If you want your robot to always give you profit, you will always buy the dip. Means that you will always have margin calls so that once that coin is going down, your robot will buy it. It's not that when you are trading with a fixed amount and you are not increasing your trading capital, you want your robot to always give you profit even when market is going down. Even when your robot is telling you that your margin limit has been reached, you will need to add more margin calls, open more margin calls by adding more capital so your robot can buy the dip. But some people don't want to get that knowledge, but they are complaining that their robot has not made profit for them since so time, which is bad because for you to operate a business, you should be able to know what is happening in the business at every point in time. So some persons they just want to be seeing the profits. This is crypto trading. Despite we are using an artificial intelligence robot to trade it, we should know how crypto works. We should know the flow of crypto. That is why we always organize this Zoom meeting every day apart from Sundays to teach. So that even though You will know why you are getting the results you are getting. It's not that you meet anyone to tell them that your robot has not made profits in so time. If you have the knowledge, you can open the trades. No, okay, my robot has bought all my margins that my capital could carry. Okay, now and the coin has gone down. Okay, this my capital covered only 15% dip, and this coin has gone down to 25%. You don't have to complain to anyone that your robot has not made profit for you for so long. The answer is there. If you have the knowledge, you open it and you see, okay, my capital could cover 15% dip, but this coin has done 25%. So your robot did not buy the additional 10% because you don't have enough capital for that coin, for that trade. So you see, when you have the knowledge, you know why your robot has not made profit for you, because the coin has dipped more than what your margin cost can carry. So you don't have to complain to anyone that your robot has not made profit. If you need the profit, if you cannot wait for the coin to recover, you want to be making profit as the coins dips, you just increase capital to cover that remaining 10%. You can add $11 into 5 will give you, if you take it by 2% dip into 5, 2 times 5 is 10. You have covered 10% dip by using 1111. 11 times 5 should be like $55. So if you add $55 to your trade, you should be able to cover 5 more margin calls. Able to cover 5 margin calls, and you see your robot will resume trading, buying the new added margin calls to cover the dip of that trade, and you see you start making profits immediately. So the knowledge is power. We always say knowledge is power. When you attend class, when you attend Zoom meetings, you'll be knowledgeable in the business. You know what is happening. You know why your robot is making this profit. You know what to do to increase the profit. You know what to do when your robot is not making profit. You know what to do without, you don't have to start complaining because you know you are in charge of your robot. Okay, so the first point is the first period is the one shot, which you are telling the robot that, okay, once you trade this coin for me, stop. Don't keep my capital and my profit. I will instruct you on the next coin to trade. That is one shot. It means that you don't want to flow, you don't want to trade that coin more than once. You just want to trade it once the robot sells it. Anytime the robot sells it, let the robot keep your capital and your profits so that you instruct your robot the next trades, the next coin to trade for you. So that is one shot. The second one is the cycle. Like the name implies, cycle. Please, this like I said, these are just periods. That is time. So it does not, the time meaning it is not that the duration of the trade. Remember, we said trading a coin does not have a fixed duration, a timeline. No. So you're just telling that anytime the robot sells and make profits for you, it should not start again. That is one shot. If your strategy period is on cycle, it means that you're telling the robot that anytime you sell this coin and give me my profits, restart the trade again. Restart the trade at the current price. That is, continue trading it on cycle. Once you sell, buy again at the current price. That is the default for cycle. Now, issues started coming up when in the bull season, when coins will increase, some coins will do 200%, some will do 100%. People trading those coins in a day, we have seen a coin doing 200%. People trading those coins in cycle made the 200% profit, and the coin now dips because their trade is on cycle mode. Remember, they now bought the highest the highest price at that 200% increase, and that coin now fell down. So imagine what will happen. They will be in a huge floating loss. You have made profit of 200%, but you are in a floating loss of minus 100 or minus 50. So you see, you are making profit based on the margin cost the quantity of USDT the robot is selling, you are making profit. But once the coin starts dropping, it will be dropping based on the total USDT still inside the trade. So you see, that one will not make people to be discouraged that this robot, how will you not buy at high price when the coin is increasing? But the robot, you are the one that set it on cycle, and the robot is buying and selling as the price is going up, giving you profits, but it's still buying at a higher price. So that is why the advanced setting was introduced. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see the advanced settings, and let's see how it's corrected some of the issues that we face in 2021 bull run after the bull run finish in 2022, the bear season. So I'm going to share my screen now. So I hope you can see my screen. So if you watch, we have the advanced settings below, optional. So you can see the period cycle. It's either one shot or cycle. So it's either one shot or cycle. So most of this advanced settings was introduced majorly for the cycle period. It was introduced majorly for the cycle period. Okay, so if you look at it, you see the first buy triggering condition. You see either MACD or the triggering price. What we were using before was the triggering price before Reacuna added the MACD, which entails the time the robot should start a trade. So you see, it's the MACD, the strategy that was added for first buy triggering. This means once you are using MACD and that trade is on cycle, once the MACD price, it has checked that the price has gone down. That is only when the robot can start another cycle when you are using MACD. So even if the coin starts increasing, it will only start another cycle when that coins fall. That is MACD. So even if that coin is increasing by if the coin increased by 200%, and you are using cycle, the robot can only take that first the profit with the callback and give. If you set 2%, the robot, depending on how the movement of the coin, the robot can give you that first profit. But before it will buy the second cycle to start again, it must wait for MACD conditions to be met. So you see, it means that you will not involve in unnecessary huge floating loss. That is the first buy triggering conditions. So we have if you are using MACD, we have the line trigger must be lesser than 0, so that you must wait when the price of the coin falls down before the robot will start another cycle. So we have other settings here. We have the margin call switch. If you want, when the next cycle starts, you don't want margin calls to be bought, you can off it. But if you want your margin call switch to be on in the next cycle of that trade, you can on it. Okay. Then we have the price range, we have the cooling period, means that once the robot sells the cycle, before it will start, you want the robot to delay by so minutes, seconds, you put it here, but it's optional.
Hello, can you all hear me? I think network is the better, or is it my network? Can you hear me? I believe we have co-host in this meeting.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. Can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so let's wait for the judge to get back. Oh, let me. Yeah, the judge network is bad. So network threw him out. Okay, so just let me know when he gets back. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, please just let me know when he's back so I can make him a co-host and he can continue. All right.
All right,
So
all right.
is it back?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, so today's topic is called the strategy period. I'm just trying to navigate to the strategy period. All right. So, like the judge was saying, over here, it's called strategy period, and strategy period entails of two things. It is called the circle and one shot. So it's like a mode. If you are not doing circle, you are doing one shot. It's like a light switch. If you touch it, it will off. If you touch it, it's gonna on. So it's either you use one shot or you use circle. They have their different modes and how they work. Circle is saying that after, okay, so one shot is saying that after you must have taken profit, which is your trade has pumped, okay, and it has pumped to your whole position take profit ratio, which is called also the take profit. Done the final sell. I mean the final sell, not the sub sell. If your robot has done the final sell, one shot means don't buy again. That trade is going to close and you come and check by yourself. You can either wait for that coin to retrace, or you wait for a signal, or you look for another coin that has a good or better entry price, and then you set. So that's one shot. That's what it means, one shot. It's like you are going once to actually shoot the market. So once it gives you your profit, gives you your take profit, I think Leader Judge is back, is going to sell. Now, circle means that, okay, let me hand over to Leader Judge.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, sorry for the brain. Network threw me out.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. MACD was me. Can you see my screen?
No.
My screen.
Not yet.
Can you see my screen?
No, no, no.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see
Can you
your
see my
screen.
screen? Okay. So that was what we faced in the 2022 beer season after the bull, because most of us we didn't have the knowledge of that cycle trading. So that is why we always encourage our new partners to, when they start, they should focus on trading on one shot for now, until they get the knowledge of cycle. Okay, so before MACD was introduced, but the disadvantage of MACD is that MACD will help you preserve your capital. Look at the two situation, or yes, the two situation that can happen. Two traders enter the trade. One is using MACD, one is using the normal trigger price. Look at the situation here now. If they are trading on same coin, and that coin in the midnight do 200% increase by 200%, and now reduce by 100%. The situation is, in the next morning, the one using MACD will only make, if the person, maybe the coin pumps 10% immediately and reduce by his callback before pumping the remaining 190%. That person using MACD will only make 10, maybe 9.7% profit. That person will not be on floating loss. The person will go out from the person will have his capital, because MACD will be waiting for that coin to drop back before it will start another cycle. So you see, this person only will make that 9.7 or 9 point something profit percentage without floating loss. But the person that is using the normal cycle default mode trigger price, that person will make more profits. If the person check his profits details page, he will see that he has made more profits, but that his capital will still be inside that trade with huge floating loss. So now most people using MACD will say, the strategy is dull, is slow. So I've seen that in this life, nothing, I don't know how I put it, is you better go for what you want. You can't eat your cake and have it. That is how they used to say it. So it's either you want to preserve your capital and you are making your profit slow and steady, or you want to get more profit while engaging your capital in the market. Floating loss is not real loss, but it can delay you from that trade, as in coming out from that trade, until the trade recovers back. So it's better you decide, okay, this is what I want. That is why we say knowledge is power. When you have the knowledge of all these strategies, these advanced settings, you will know what to do. You will know what you want. Use this capital, I might have need for it to later. You will know the kind of strategy you will use for it. Okay, this capital, I don't have use for it for a longer time. I just want to see that profit. You know that there's nothing concerning you with MACD if you want profit, but you don't need your capital immediately. But if you are the type that you are so concerned about your capital, you always go to your Binance to check. You don't want anything to happen to your money. You don't even want your money to reduce at all. You know that it's MACD, it's slow and steady. So when you come to Zoom, you get this knowledge about all these things. You get the knowledge, you know when to apply them. So like I was saying before my network interrupted me, the cooling off period, if you are not using the MACD, if you are using this normal one, the default, which is trigger price, you can set cooling off period. It means that once the trade sells, before it will start another cycle, it should delay by a minute. It should delay by 2 minutes. So you see, 120 seconds, that is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So once the coin increase and the robot sells it, it will not start the trade immediately. It will wait for this cooling off period, which you have set like this now, 2 minutes. So in that 2 minutes, you will be praying that that coin falls down before the robot will now start the trade. If the coin continue, period will not favor you. start the trade immediately at a kind of lower. Less than 2 minutes, and the coin continue going up, up. It will just go up and now buy at. So if it's better if you want MACD, or you comfortably set the first position drop. You can put 1%, you can put 2%. This one means that after the cycle sells, maybe your take profit is 2%, and this coin increase and give you and sells. Before it will start another cycle, it will wait for that coin to reduce by this 2%. Some people might set 1%. So after the robot sells and give them the profit, before it will start another cycle, it will wait and see if that coin will drop by 1% before it will start another cycle. All this advanced setting is just to fight that huge floating loss that we encountered in 2022. But most of the coins came out in 2023/2024 slash this 2025 now. Solana came out, BTC came out, most of the community coins, they came out, ADA, they came out. So that is why we always encourage that trade community coins. Don't gamble trading anyhow coin. There's a coin I saw one day. I can't even understand the meaning, the name of the coin. So that is why we always encourage that you should trade community coins. So we also have the price range, the low and the highest price. So I will say, okay, I want to trade Bitcoin. I want to trade BTC. Let it be Bitcoin. I want to trade between 100,000. I want to trade it between 150,000. So you see, this one means if the robot is trading this Bitcoin price, if Bitcoin fall below 100,000, my robot will not buy it. It will wait until Bitcoin increase back and enter the 100,000 before it can buy any margin or start up a new cycle. Sorry, this settings is to start up a trade or start up a new cycle. That is the price range. So anything Bitcoin price is doing, as long as it's between 100,000 to 150,000, that range, my robot should continue trading on cycle for me. Once my robot starts trading and the price falls below 100,000, it will not buy. It will not activate any trades. If the robot is trading Bitcoin on cycle, buying and selling, and Bitcoin is increasing, once Bitcoin gets above 150,000 in price, my robot will not start it will not buy Bitcoin again. It will not trade Bitcoin again until Bitcoin falls and enter this range of 100,000 to 150 before my robot will resume trading this Bitcoin for me. So that is the price range. So trigger price is like you setting a price. I think Bitcoin is around 120 and 102, sorry. So you are telling the robot that once you start this trade for me and you sell, before you start up another cycle, let Bitcoin price be 102,000 before you start up another cycle. Let the price of Bitcoin come down to this 102. So this one is just like setting your preset price for cycle trades. So I believe I've been able to tackle the advanced settings. So if we will take questions now. Thank you. So please, if you have any question about the advanced settings, please do well to use the chat box, or you just use the reaction and click on raise hand. So we'll ask you to unmute so you can answer your question. I hope I'm audible enough. Hello.
Yes, you are. Continue.
Continue when we are taking question. Is there no question? Okay. Dokubo, I think you unmute yourself. Do you have any question?
No question, sir.
Okay. So if we don't have any questions, I believe knowledge is power, and with the knowledge we have today, we should be able to do well by our trades and with the business, Royal Cube business. Remember that as you are trading, your capital might, I don't think your capital is up to $1 million. So that will also point you to get your team, get people that will trade with you, so that as you are trading this coin, you might not have capital to trade on other community coins. At least let your team members, let your people also start trading other community coins, so you all will win together. So today, if you don't make profit, they will make profit. You understand? If you don't make profit from this coin, they will make profit from the next coin. So that is about building relationship in the business. You understand? So that because only you cannot trade all the community coins. And it's not a must that all the community coins must increase every day. So today this one might increase, the next day this one, the other one might increase. And you might not have the capital to trade all coins. So that is why you need to tell your friends, tell people, your contacts about RoyalQ. Post it every day so that people will see it. Their money is in their custody. They don't give it out to anybody. So that is why RoyalQ has stand the test of time since 2021. We are staying here because of our capital stays in the comfort of our Binance, OB, KuCoin, Bybit accounts. So we don't give our money to any third party. So I don't know. We'll be having class tomorrow by 8:30. And please, we should encourage our team members. We should encourage our team members to attend these Zoom meetings because knowledge is power. When we started, we made errors when we started RoyalQ in 2021 because of there was nothing like this kind of teachings. But now you're opportune to have the teachings, encourage them to attend just 1 hour. They come, they listen to practical teachings about this business. Because even the robot is just like your plane. You have a pilot piloting it. Washing machine is also a robot. You need to learn how to operate it. And this knowledge, we are giving it for free. Just attend 1 hour. I don't think it's too much. There are some people looking for who will teach them how to do crypto. Some people are looking for this knowledge that you have it free of charge. Some people are paying. Some people are paying to get this crypto knowledge. but you have it. So please, those your people you are telling that you are registering to start the business, always tell them that the Zoom meeting is as important as them starting, because they need the knowledge. This business is not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme, it's a business where you have to at least get knowledge about the business you are starting, you have started. So please join us every day by 8:30. Every day by 8, they can set the alarm for 8:30, 8:25, so that they will always come in early. Every day apart from Sundays, we are having these trainings. So I don't know if Leader Osho have anything to say.
All right, thanks so much, Leader George. I believe that we understood. And please let us cultivate the habit of asking questions, to be honest. Because if I ask questions now, because they know they set exam, I know they ask question. It's like we'll start calling you people and asking you people all these things so that you explain. Because if I call somebody now and say they should explain, they might not know it. So there's no wrong question, to be honest. We are just here to learn. Even me, I'm still learning in this space. In fact, once you are a human being, there's nothing you can do. You cannot say you know everything. In a particular business, you can't say you know everything in a particular business. No, it's not possible. That's why you still see in a company or in a work environment, they will tell somebody to bring ideas, you know. You see most times MTN will just come up with an advert that is very, very nice. And people will be wondering, who thought about this advert? One person cannot know everything. So please let us try to make sure that we ask questions. And there's something I would like to round up with. You might feel like, oh, you're not seeing results now. So what is the point of me attending these meetings? I'm not seeing results. Trust me, you will then understand it later when the market starts doing serious momentum. That's when you will understand that, oh, these meetings that I have been attending since, I have to put it to use now. When the market start doing serious momentum, when you need to be up and doing. I've seen I experienced the last bull season. Nobody have you. Yes, leaders will definitely show, like, give you attention, but they will not give you that attention. You see this attention we are giving you. If bull run starts, I'm not going to give you that kind of attention because me too, I want to make money. I'm going to give you attention, of course, but it will not be as I'm giving you this attention now. I'm hustling to enter the market quickly so that I can take sharp 20% or 15%. And then my downline is entering my DMs and saying they don't know this or they don't know that. Whose fault is that? It's not my fault. And then market goes very quickly. By the time I will not have your time, coins, that particular trade must have delivered. No jokes. It doesn't take time in the bull season for coins to go crazy. I've seen a coin do 200% within minutes. So if you don't know how to do your parameters, if you don't know what to do, you will lose money that period. And I don't mean you losing money. I mean like you not making money is losing money. So all this come to Zoom that we are talking about now, you will not understand it very well now. It is when the market starts to do strong momentum, when we have entered bull season, when you look here, and people are kind of busy doing what they are doing. You see people posting screenshots of 20%, 40% that they made. Is it that time you want to start acting how this or how is that? When you are not new. Someone entered my DMs for assistance. And I told him to screenshot his trade settings. And he doesn't even know where to do to go and screenshot it. So am I the one that will now start teaching him? When me, I offer, tomorrow now is my topic, how to navigate the Royal Queue. Royal Queue user orientation. A lot of you think you know how to navigate, you know everything in your Royal Queue already. You don't attend that meetings. Tomorrow, Friday, is new user orientation. You don't attend, you won't attend. So you expect me now to start saying, okay, go here, go here. I just left it, to be honest. And he's an old member. You don't know, when I say, send me your trade settings, you don't know what to send to me. You don't know that you're going to send me your strategy page and also send me your margin configuration. Let me see it. I'm not going to be doing that. We come here, we give you our time every day. We can only add to what you know. We cannot start from the beginning in our DMs. So please, the summary is that all this Zoom now that you're coming and you're thinking, oh, it's just, there's nothing, I'm not using all these things. I'm not using all this knowledge for anything. Trust me, you sit back, you relax, and you will see that you will need this knowledge when the time comes. And you have to be fast about it, quick about it, because there will be so much money in the market for you to grab. So thank you so much. Tomorrow we have our Zoom meeting, Royal King User Orientation. Please let us cultivate the habit of attending Zoom meetings. I believe everyone here already should have set their alarm. You are a human being, you can forget, you can sleep off. But if you have your alarm set, it will remind you that you actually have, a meeting that you want to attend, or the Zoom class. Me, I'm already used to it, but my alarms is always set. 8:25, my alarm is ringing. 8:28, I've already started the meeting. 2 minutes early, I already started the meeting. A lot of people that come early can attest to this. So please, 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 and please, don't say you will remember. Anything can happen. Set your alarm 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. every day, from Monday to Saturday. Thank you so much. I see all of you that usually attend. I see you all, and I believe that you will definitely do exceptionally well in this business. It's a legit business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. So of course, it's going to take you time. When I was trading rubbish in 2021, I wasn't using the robot correctly. I had to go and get the knowledge. Now, in that time I was getting the knowledge, I did not make money. 1 full year. I don't sugarcoat it. Full year, I didn't make any profits. I was just trying to get the knowledge. So in that year, I'm just trying to encourage you people that it can happen. Do you understand? I'm trying to encourage you that it can happen. If I was thinking that I'm not making money, I'm just getting this knowledge. Now I'm putting it to practice and it's paying off. It's paying off right now. So I'm just trying to encourage you that get this knowledge is very, very important. And at the time, we didn't have all these things. We didn't have Zoom. We didn't have people pursuing us up and down. It's you and your own. Oh. It's you and the small thing that you know. You and the small knowledge. No Zoom meetings, nothing. So please, let us be encouraged to come out. All these leaders, they are trying. Nobody's getting paid for this. They come out and show, tell you what they know, tell you what you need to know so that you can actually make profit. So please, just make sure you are taking advantage of this. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate all leaders here. And to every members, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Good night. Bye bye.